heading for now, son?
Oh, I'm meeting the Kingfish over on Lennox. He's going to snap some snapshots of me. You know how I'm always giving pictures to gals, and right now the demand is bigger than the supply.
Yeah, well, I guess you're going to need a lot of pictures to take care of all them gal friends of yours.
Oh, yeah, it's always something. But I tell you, Amos, it's a big expense falling in love with 30 or 40 gals at the same time. Well, see you around, Amos. Yeah, Kingfish, that was a good picture you took of me leaning against that Cadillac.
Yeah, and even one more filling here, Andy. Suppose you stand over here by the jewelry store here, and I'll get a good shot of you.
Oh, wait a minute, Kingfish. You've been shooting pictures of me all day. Let me shoot this last one of you. You stand over by the jewelry store.
Okay, I ain't very photogenic, but go ahead.
Now, raise your head a little, that Kingfish. That ball knob of yours is shining right here in the lens. Watch out there, mister. What you know about that?
Oh, that's a fine thing. You go to take my picture and take a picture of that fella.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
Police! 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 Call the police! I've just been robbed.
George, what's in the paper that's interesting you so much?
Oh, just looking over the international situation, honey. Just looking it over. The robbery over at Robinson's jewelry store. And I see here the crook got away with over $10,000 worth of stuff.
Yeah, they say they're offering a $1,000 reward for information leading to the criminal's arrest.
See here, it happened about 2:30 in the afternoon. Something awful familiar about that picture. Holy mackerel!
George, what's the matter?
Me and Andy got a picture of the man that robbed it. Oh, boy, $1,000 reward.
George, what you talking about?
Honey, me and Andy was taking pictures over in front of Robinson's jewelry store yesterday about 2:30. And just as Andy was about to snap my picture, a fella ran out the jewelry store right in front of the camera. And that was the crook. And me and Andy got his picture. And Andy has got the film in his pocket right now.
Oh, that's wonderful. That means $1,000 for Andy.
$1,000, and Andy got the film in his pocket.
Now, see here, George Stevens, you ain't figuring on getting that film away from Andy and getting the reward for yourself, is you?
Why, honey, what in the world would give you an idea like that? That boy just like a brother to me. Just like a brother.
Well, that's better. I better go in and get supper started.
And anyway, to get that film away from the boy, he'd have to be unconscious. Unconscious. Thank you, Lightning.
You are Mr. Kingfish.
Oh, wait a minute. Lightning, what is you detouring around there, boy?
I just being careful. Because that thing liable to fall and knock somebody unconscious.
Yeah, I got to get that fixed one of these days. Yeah, Lightning.
Yeah, Mr. Kingfish?
I'll get Andy over here right away. And incidentally, Lightning, run down to the drugstore and get some bandages, a bottle of witch hazel, and some iodine. come right on in.
Hi, Kingfish. Say, what's the desk doing over there?
Well, I moved the desk over here so I could get a little more sunlight on it here.
Oh, yeah. Lightning said you wanted to see me about something.
Yeah, being you wasn't doing nothing, I thought you might want to engage in a friendly game of canasta.
Canasta?
Sit down, Andy.
Oh, yeah. I ain't never played no canasta, Kingfish. It's hard to learn.
Well, it is from that angle. Move your chair.
Where must I put it?
Oh, any place. How about putting it on them chalk marks there?
Hey, what is them chalk marks sitting on the floor there anyway, Kingfish?
Oh, that's left over from an old game of tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
That's fine. Right on the left case.
Something wrong, Kingfish?
Yeah, Andy, would you mind removing your derby there? One of the first rules of canasta is to play with your hat off.
Oh, yeah. Deal them on out there, Kingfish.
Well, now, Andy, as you is all set here, I'll get us a cold drink from the icebox in the back of the lodge hall.
Good.
And have there, beloved brother Andy, I'm going to give you the honor of the first deal. Yes, sir, the honor of the first deal. Brother Andy, would you mind dealing just a wee bit to the left? Ah, that's a lovely dealing angle. Yeah, keep dealing.
Yeah.
Keep dealing. Keep dealing.
I thought you went to get some cold drink.
So I did. I'll have to go out again.
Well, I'm still dealing the cards, yeah. How will I know when to stop?
Oh, you know all right, Andy. You know.
Something wrong, Kingfish?
Oh, no, there's nothing wrong. Mind your own business and keep dealing.
Well, I'm run out of cards, yeah. I'll have to get them drinks.
Oh, no, brother Eddie. You sit right there and relax. Sit right there. Yeah, I'll go get it.
Yeah. Kingfish, what are you peeping at?
Oh, never mind. Nothing ever works for me. Andy, will you please?
Kingfish. What do now, Lightning?
Andy, what are you doing standing there? You're supposed to be unconscious.
Now, take it easy, Kingfish. The plaster done fell out of the ceiling and hit you on the head.
Yes, and it's all your fault.
Oh, my fault. How did you figure that?
That plaster was supposed to hit you on the head. And by it not hitting you on the head, I got concussion of the brain. You in a jam, boy. Yes, sir. You was guilty of illegal substitution of the cranium.
Now, wait a minute, Kingfish.
Wait a minute, nothing. I'm suing you for $500.
$500? Where would I get $500?
From the $1,000 reward you're going to get for turning in the crook that robbed Robinson's jewelry store.
Kingfish, would you slow down just a little? I was doing too many things here that I don't know nothing about.
Andy, you remember when you were taking my picture in front of the jewelry store yesterday, and that fella running in front of the camera? He was robbing the store, and they're offering a $1,000 reward for information leading to his arrest. And you got his picture right on that film.
Holy smokes! $1,000 reward.
Why, certainly, Andy. We had the picture developed, turned it over to the police. They catches the crook. They gives you the $1,000 reward. You give me $500. I settles my lawsuit, and you were $500 richer than you was when you got out of bed this morning. Come on, Andy. Lightning, clean up this mess here. Come on, Andy.
Think about this picture, Kingfish. After all, that crook...
Andy, nobody knows about this but me and you. All we got to do is keep our mouth shut. Keep our mouth shut.
Yeah.
Oh, Flower, I'm so glad I run into you. Say, have you heard the news about Andy Brown?
Andy Brown?
Why, yes. He got got a picture of the holdup man that robbed Robinson's jewelry store. And Andy Brown is in for $1,000 reward.
You don't say so.
And listen here, Clara, don't breathe this to nobody.
Oh, of course not. Imagine that. Andy Brown's going to get $1,000 reward.
Well, that's quite an unexpected spitfall for the boy. What? Why, of course. I wouldn't dream of breathing a word about it to no one. I happen to know that case is in the bag. A fellow lodge member of mine has a picture of the crook. He took it when he saw him come out of the jewelry store.
You don't mean it.
Oh, yes.
Frankie, open up. It's me, Pete. There's trouble, Frankie. Big trouble.
Take it easy, Pete. There ain't no trouble. We're lying low. We'll get rid of the jewelry tomorrow. We're in the clear.
Look, Frankie, a guy got your picture coming out of that jewelry store.
My picture? Where did you get this?
From a guy in the subway. They got your picture coming out of the jewelry store, Frankie. They got your picture.
Yeah. There was a guy standing in front of that jewelry store. A guy with a camera. Who is this guy that got that picture?
I don't know. All I know is somebody's got your picture. What are you going to do, Frankie?
I'm going to find the guy that's got that picture and cure him of a very nasty habit. Read him.
Well, Andy and the Kingfish started out to get that rule of film developed. First, they tried the drugstore around the corner from the lodge. Then they went a little further uptown. And then they went across town. And then they went downtown. And then they went back uptown again. And then the Kingfish decided to take matters in his own hands.
Say, Kingfish, I done found a druggist down the street. We don't need no druggist, Andy. We're going to develop the film ourselves. I got all the dope right here on this book.
But Kingfish, you don't know nothing about it.
Andy, pick up the stuff. Pick up the stuff, yeah.
All right.
And we're going to use the staff room in the basement for the dark room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do a good job on this here film, too. One of them regular good jobs. Come on, Andy.
But Kingfish,
Oh, come on, son, come on. Careful there, son.
Don't worry about me.
Well, you didn't bring nothing, you clumsy ox. Get up from there. Here. Uh-oh. Oh, what's the matter now?
All of a sudden, my head feels awful damp. Wait a minute.
That sulfuric acid sure went to work on your head there, boy. You look like General Custer the day after. Use this room here for the dark room.
Hey, Kingfish. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Why, certainly, Andy. All the directions is right here in this book.
Oh, yeah.
Step 1, read directions carefully. You see there, Andy? The thing is a breeze.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Step 2, assemble the... assemble the... Andy, I think the wind just changed on us. Is you familiarize yourself with that word?
It ain't parachute, is it, Kingfish? Maybe this book is for developing aerial pictures.
No, I don't think it's parachute. I agree there's a para there, but there ain't no oot. And in order to have a parachute, you got to have a oot.
That's one of the paras, all right. Maybe it's paragoric.
No, there ain't no goric in there neither. The thing to do is phoneticate.
Oh, yeah.
Paraphernalia. That's the word, Andy, paraphernalia.
Oh, boy, now we're getting someplace.
Yeah, certainly, Andy. Pass me the paraphernalia.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
The wind done changed on us again, son. We better get on to the next step.
Yeah.
Next step. In the absence of a developing light, the film must be developed in total darkness.
Yeah, well, read the next step.
Yeah. Turn the light back on, Andy. It say here to turn out the light. But if we turn out the light, we can't read the directions. And if we can't read the directions, how are we going to develop the film?
Yeah. I wonder if MGM has this trouble.
Andy, I got it. You stay in here with the light off, and I'll go out in the hall and call the directions through the door to you.
Yeah.
Andy, it's so simple. I don't see why we didn't think of it before.
Yeah. I guess we ain't as simple-minded as we should be. Hey, you. Come here.
Okay, Andy.
Okay, Kingfish.
Turn out the light.
Turn out the light.
Get the developing tray.
Get the developing tray.
Unroll the film.
Unroll the film.
Prepare the acid bath.
Prepare the acid bath.
How is the acid?
This is on the bitter side.
Keep your mind on your business, stupid. I'll be with you in a minute, mister. Open developing tank.
Open developing tank.
The meter's right there behind the furnace. Pour acid in developing tank.
Pour acid in developing tank.
The meter is right there by the furnace.
I didn't come here to read no meter.
Excuse me, mister, for protruding, but your face look familiar. Ain't I see? I'm afraid I has.
What did I do now, Kingfish?
You developing something in there?
Oh, no, sir, we ain't developing nothing. That is a special picture that we taken yesterday.
Now, look it, fella. I understand that someone over here in this large hall has a certain picture of me. Now, where is it?
Mister, I don't know nothing about no picture, who took no picture, or nothing about it.
Now, listen. Somebody over here snapped a picture of me, and I'm going to fix him good.
Kingfish, why ain't you,
Well, if it ain't Photographer Brown.
Oh, I didn't know you had company. Me and my friend here was developing a picture. You see, yesterday afternoon, we got a picture of the man that robbed the jewelry store. So when he catches the dirty crook, we get $1,000 reward, and he gets 15 years in jail. You see, you know, mister, you got the longest index finger I'd have ever seen. Kingfish, ain't this the man that was... Oh.
All right. I want that roll of film, and I want it now.
I'll get a man to film him, Andy. We don't want no trouble.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I'll get it myself.
It's right there on the table, mister.
Hey, let me out! Let me out of here! Hey, but one thing to do, and that's take the film to the drugstore and have it developed as fast as they can.
Oh, man, my heart feels like it's coming through my coat.
Going someplace?
Oh, yeah, we going out. Kingfish.
Out of my way! How do you do?
There they are.
Yes?
I'm looking for my wife.
I'm looking for her, too.
Excuse me. Nice day.
Police?
I beg your pardon. He coming this way.
I think we done give him the slip.
Yeah. But by the way, Andy, better let me have the film for safekeeping. Oh, yeah.
I thought I'd give it to you whilst we was running.
No, Andy, you had it. You done had it all the time. Must be in your pocket or someplace.
No, sir. It ain't here.
Andy, you mean to say that you done lost the thing?
I don't know what to think. I could have sworn I'd give it to you. Oh, me. Maybe it hopped out of my pocket whilst I was running.
Andy, you big dummy. You done lost that film. There goes our $1,000 reward. Get out of my sight before I lose my temper. You are the dumbest man that ever lived.
I'm sorry, Kingfish, but I couldn't help it. Maybe...
Out of my sight. I never want to see you again.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Calhoun, I really put one over on Andy. The poor dummy thinks that he lost his film.
Now, let me get this straight. Do you mean to say that you taking that down and getting the money for yourself?
That's right.
And is you trying to tell me that you going to jip Andrew H. Brown, your lifelong friend, out of what is rightfully his?
Well, yeah.
And is you inferring that you wants me, Al Gunkwin J. Calhoun, to be a part of this low-down, underhanded scheme?
Yep.
Sounds like one of the best ideas you had in a long time.
Now, here's where you come in, Calhoun. I figured the safest way would be for you to take the film down to the police station and have them develop it.
You wants me to take it down?
Of course. With that crook roaming the streets, I'm scared to stick my neck out the door. You'll take the thing down there for me, won't you, Calhoun?
Well, yeah, Kingfish, I'll take it down there.
I thought you would. Because we as brothers in that great fraternity, the Mystics Knights of the Sea. And tell them the crook's picture is the last one on the film.
Okay, Kingfish. See you later, yeah? Come all right. And the picture of the crook that held up Robinson's jewelry store is the last picture on that film.
Well, here you are, Sergeant. Just like the lawyer said, the last one on the film. And a perfect picture, too.
Let me have a printer as soon as you can get it. We shouldn't have any trouble picking up that guy.
Look, now we know you did the job. We got your picture coming out of the jewelry store.
Listen, fella, the smart thing for you to do is to come clean.
This is a terrible mistake. I ain't never robbed no jewelry store in my whole life.
This is Amos. The other afternoon, the Kingfisher's wife, Sapphire, had the weekly meeting of the women's club up in the Stevens apartment. The meeting broke up about 4 o'clock.
Oh, yes, it's going to be a wonderful day. You come from the bedroom, girl. Oh, I'm glad you had a nice day.
Now, Sapphire, dear, we're counting on you as a treasurer to make all the arrangements.
I'll take care of everything, Miss Johnson.
It was a lovely party, Sapphire.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Oh, and Sapphire, how is that husband of yours, George?
Oh, he's been so busy. He's just up to his neck in work at the office.
Oh, that's all.
Yes, he is.
How do you do, girl?
George Stevens, I never been so disgraced in all my life. In front of all my friends.
Honey, I told you I'd come in the back way. I just laid down for a second. I didn't mean to go to sleep. And anyway, what was all them old hens doing here? A man's home is supposed to be his castle, not a chicken coop.
George Stevens, don't you dare knock my club. The ladies was all up here this afternoon to make arrangements for our annual club dinner.
Oh.
Oh, we're going to have a wonderful dinner this year.
I ain't interested in that dull stuff.
There'll be plenty of everything. Why, we even got $150 to spend on turkeys alone.
$150.
And the girls has left the money with me to make all the arrangements.
Yeah, this sounds like a charming affair.
Mm-hmm.
Just how much money was you figuring on paying a pound for these birds?
Well, in the market, George, they're asking 69 cents a pound.
You know, honey, a fella could go out in the country and buy these birds for, say, around 25 cents a pound wholesale, then resell them to your woman's club at a nice profit.
Well, yeah, somebody could. Just a minute, George. You ain't figuring on doing that.
And why not? I's an intelligent, sharp-witted businessman, a clear thinker, and a man that knows what he is doing at all times. Well, Andy, we ought to get 18 or 20 turkeys in there.
Kingfish, I don't know about this turkey deal. I don't know whether I understand it or not. You say we is equal partners in this, huh?
Oh, certainly, Andy. This is a 50-50 proposition. Now, into the corporation, I puts in my brains, my ingenuity, my integrity, and my vast experience in the business world. And all that you contributes to match this great gesture of mine is the measly sum of $75 cash.
You know, Kingfish, you is one fella that can really make money sound like nothing. I'm almost ashamed to have it.
Oh, don't apologize, Andy. Don't apologize. Just hand it over. Mm-hmm.
You're gonna put this in the turtle back of your car and put the turkeys in this, huh?
Yeah, Andy, we're going out in the country and buy the turkeys for 35 cents a pound, and then we'll sell them to Sapphire's Woman's Club for 60 cents a pound. Yeah, that's the deal, Andy. Help me with this box.
Oh, yeah. Listen, Kingfish. With the gasoline and the trip out in the country and hauling the turkeys back, is you sure we're going to make anything on this turkey deal?
Well, Andy, here's the way I figured. With the normal profit, plus the handling charges, coupled with the thumb on the scale and the gravel and the gizzard, we stand to make a pretty neat profit.
Oh, yeah. looks like good plays, all right.
Yeah, now let me do the talking, Andy. Good morning, Mr. Farmer. Nice day, ain't it?
Maybe.
Well, how's everything on the farm?
So-so.
Nice crop of turkeys you got there.
Think so?
We get you about 20 turkeys. Think we could do any business?
Well, what do you think, Ma?
Well, what do you think, Paul?
Well, don't know.
Well, I was thinking.
That's a point. Nice conversation they got there, ain't it?
Look, mister, if it's the money, we can go as high as 30 cents a pound.
Well, what do you think, Ma?
Well, what do you think, Paul?
Well...
Look, we go high at 35. I don't want to go through all this again.
Okay, you get yourself a deal. There you are. 20 turkeys. That'll be $78.30.
Well, there you is, mister. $78.30.
Drop by again. Anytime, boys. It's a pleasure to do business with you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, Ma, we made ourselves $78.
Yep, and for nothing, too. Good thing we stopped by this here farm to rest.
Yep, and we better get back to our car, too, before the owner of this farm finds out what we done.
Lightning, if anybody looking for me, I'll be down in the basement feeding the turkeys.
Yes, Miss Kingsley. Two daring robbers striking in broad daylight managed to make away with 20 prize turkeys. Green Acres Farm.
Come, bossy. Come, bossy. Suey.
Mr. Kingfish?
Lightning, can't you see I'm busy here?
But Mr. Kingfish, where's here?
Lightning, what is this? Quiet, all of you. That ain't the man that sold us the turkeys. That old fella and his wife must have been the crooks.
It says here in the paper that the police got the number of the car that the crooks got away in.
Holy mackerel. They bound the trailers right here to the lodge hall. And here we are stuck with a basement full of turkeys. Me and Andy bound to go up the river this time. We bound to go up the river. But wait a minute. We may go up the river, but there's no reason that Andy can't take this cruise by itself. Lightning, proceed with the turkeys.
Suey, hey, bossy.
Well, come right in, Brother Andy, old partner dear.
Well, how's everything with the turkeys? Any trouble or anything?
Oh, no, Lightning down in the basement feeding them now.
Oh, fine. Say, did you mix the BB shot with the feed like you was gonna?
Oh, yeah, Andy, I let it up the formula pretty good. But, Andy, I'm glad you dropped by. There's a little business detail I think we better straighten out.
Business detail?
Yeah, Andy, a little technicality that we overlooked in the rush of organizing the business. Andy, this company has got to have a president.
A president?
Sure, Andy. Every company got a president. You know, somebody to take the liabilities, the bows, and the handshakes, and raps, and any other little thing that might happen to come up.
You mean you got to have a president just to sell 20 turkeys?
Oh, sure, Andy. That's the law. You see, that comes under the Taft-Hartburn Act.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, you can be president. You got the brain and everything.
Oh, no, Andy. We're living in a democracy. This ain't no total crime state. Andy, we got to have an election. And I hereby cast my vote for you as president.
Well, it ain't polite to vote for myself, so I hereby cast my vote for you.
Run into a little snag here. I think we better do this thing by a secret ballot. I'll tell you what, Andy. You write your vote on that slip of paper, and I'll write my vote on this slip of paper. Well, we'll put them in the derby here. It's going to be a real secret ballot. Now, reach your hand in there, son, and draw out a vote.
One vote for Andrew Brown.
Reach in there again, son.
One vote for George Stevens.
Read in again there, son.
Another vote for Andrew Brown.
Congratulations, son. You beat me 2-1. Practically a landslide. Andy, you are now president of the company. Something wrong, son?
Kingfish, as close as I can figure, there ain't but 2 of us here. But there was 3 votes in that hat.
Well, Andy, you heard of a vote by proxy, hadn't you? Well, there was a proxy vote in there, and you just got peroxided into the job.
Well, it's been nice running against you.
Wait a minute, Andy. You as the president of the company. We skipped the inaugural speech and the high silk hat and everything, but you gotta take the oath of office.
Does?
Yeah, Andy, I done writ the iron-bound thing up here on the typewriter. Raise your right hand, and I'll minister the thing to you. I, Andrew H. Brown, do solemnly swear that as president of this company, I will assume any and all liabilities and responsibilities that comes up in the future or has already done come up in the past. I further swear that my erstwhile partner, George Stevens, shall be hereafter referred to as in the clear Stevens. That's all there is to it, Andy. Just put your John Hamhock on there. Well, Andy, you are now president of the company.
Tell me something, Kingfish. How long does you think I'm going to serve?
Oh, well, as near as I can figure, it'll be in the neighborhood of 30 days.
Hey, Andy, wait a minute. I've been looking all over for you. This is terrible, the trouble you and the Kingfish is in.
Trouble? Holy mackerel. Amos, me and the Kingfish is stuck with stolen turkeys. Amos, let's me and you go someplace where it's nice and quiet. Someplace where we can have a nice long talk. Kingfish, you better tear up that iron-bound thing I signed.
Well, boys, you can't blame a fella for trying.
That's better.
Now, the thing for you to do is to go to the police and tell them the whole story.
Is you crazy? Go to the police. You think they're going to believe a cock and the bull story that we bought them turkeys from a fella standing by the roadside?
Yeah, Amos, you was out of your mind again.
Andy, the thing for us to do is hide the car and get rid of those turkeys.
Yeah, remove the evidence. Not let the police catch us with the turkey delecti.
Oh, that's a crazy idea.
Boys, leave everything to me. The old Kingfish will take care of everything. That's right, Calhoun. I want you to take the turkeys out of the large hall basement and take them out in the country and lose them someplace.
All right, Kingfish, all right. I'll get a hold of Lightning and we'll smuggle them turkeys out the basement around midnight tonight. But believe me, Kingfish, I wouldn't do this for nobody else but you.
Oh, thank you, Calhoun. Thank you.
That's right, Mr. Thompson. I couldn't wait for my husband to do anything about it. You can deliver the 20 turkeys any time at all tomorrow.
We'll deliver them the first thing in the morning, Mrs. Stevens. But where are you going to keep 20 live turkeys?
Well, it'll only be for 2 days, and I thought of a wonderful place.
Very well, Mrs. Stevens. We'll deliver the 20 live turkeys the first thing in the morning to the Mystic Knights of the Sea Lodge Hall.
That's right. And put them in the basement, please. Thanks.
It's a lovely morning, ain't it, Andy? A lovely morning.
Oh, yeah. Sure feels wonderful knowing that Calhoun doesn't dump them turkeys out in the country someplace.
You said it, boy. Well, it sure is nice and quiet around here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Andy, if the police come around looking for us, they won't find no evidence against us. Well, I'll tell you, Andy, that was a good imitation of a turkey you done there, son.
Kingfish, I ain't opened my mouth.
That's funny. I could have sworn.
Kingfish,
Now, don't get excited, Andy. I see what's wrong. I've been worried about turkey so much it done affected my mind. I heard something that ain't there.
Yeah, but that's something that ain't there. I've been hearing it too, Kingfish.
Yeah, the mind's a tricky thing, all right. Both of us hearing something that ain't there.
Kingfish, I agrees with you that the mind is tricky and all that. But something keeps telling me that them turkeys are still in that basement.
Oh, no, Andy. What me and you are hearing here is what they call acoustical illusion. But just to put your mind at ease, I'll call Calhoun and check with him.
It's a nasty illusion, all right. But Kingfish, you know, I've been thinking that...
Hello? Calhoun? Well, this the Kingfish.
Oh, hiya, Kingfish. What's up?
Listen, Calhoun, I know this is a silly question, but last night you did take those turkeys out in the country and dump them, didn't you?
Sure I did. Me and Lightning took them turkeys 50 miles out of town. Why you asking this crazy question?
Well, me and Andy having an illusion here. Calhoun, are you sure you took those turkeys out in the country and got rid of them?
Positively. Them turkeys is now naturalized citizens of New Jersey.
That's all I want to know. Hold on. Now, you see, Andy, just like I said, just an illusion.
Kingfish, this thing is driving me crazy. I'll go in down in the basement and check.
Well, go ahead, but I tell you, it's just an illusion. Well, let's see how much I lost on the deal here. 6 minus 14. Divisible by 30. Andy.
Yeah, and there's 19 more of these illusions down in the basement.
Well, how do you like that Calhoun? Andy, he didn't get rid of these turkeys.
Yeah. What you gonna do now, Kingfish?
But, Andy, bring the car around to the back and we'll get rid of these turkeys ourselves.
Yeah. You know, Kingfish, it would have been a lot less trouble if the woman's club had decided on meatballs.
Oh, hello, Sapphire.
George Stevens, where have you been?
Oh, never mind, Sapphire, never mind. I'm going to go get a glass of water.
Say, George, you can forget about the turkeys for the women's club. I got the turkeys this morning from Thompson's Poultry Mart.
Good.
That's why I've been looking for you. I want you to keep an eye on.
You want me to keep an eye on what?
On the turkeys.
Oh.
Mr. Thompson put them in the basement of the lodge hall this morning.
You say somebody put turkeys in the basement of the lodge hall this morning?
That's right.
Oh.
George, what's wrong? George, what are you up to?
Honey, I'm going to tell you something here, and I'm afraid it's going to come as a great shock to you.
George, what is it?
Honey, I want you to get a grip on yourself. I want you to be calm. I don't know how you're going to take this.
George, I've been married to you for 20 years, and nothing's going to upset me. Now tell me what it is. I'm calm, I'm cool, and I'm collected. And I assure you, I will not get the least bit excited.
Well, yeah, what happened?
Oh, no!
Take it easy. Are you coming around? Are you coming around? I told you it was going to be a shock.
Oh, George, of all the things you've ever done, messing up my women's club dinner. 20 turkeys, and I was responsible. Oh.
Look, honey, it was all my fault. I'll admit it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you the money to buy 20 new turkeys. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get you the money. 140, 150. Well, honey, I had to hock everything I owned, but I come through for you.
George, if you'd have let me do this from the beginning, there wouldn't have been all that trouble.
I know, honey. I always mess things up. You is the smart one. You is the one who gets things done.
You bet I do. Miss Johnson and I are getting it today. And believe you me, this time there won't be none of your crazy mistakes. We had planned on turkeys, but when we saw your sign, we felt we just had to have ducks for the women's club dinner.
It's a pleasure to do business with you. Stop by any time.
Thank you.
Well, Ma?
Well, Pa?
We've done it again.